Baby Metal is the second Japanese band I've ever heard, Wow Wow being the first one, and that was all the way back in the late 80s. And now this song is going to be my second Baby Metal track. Yes, I'm back with those three Japanese girls and their backing band of mad metal musicians, kawaii metal, cute metal. Yes, it was certainly an experience, that first one, which was Gimme Chocolate. Simply put, if you were to throw curiosity, unfathomable surprise, and a manic metal escapade into a giant pot, swirl it around in a G-force accelerator, what you'd end up with is that experience of listening to Gimme Chocolate. Yeah, quite an experience. And so I just have to listen to more of Baby Metal. And I promised I would, so I am. Now, I received so many great responses from that previous reaction, from all over the world, and of course also from Japan. So I'm going to go with a track that was off their first album in 2014, as was Gimme Chocolate, of course. And this is going to be an official music video, and it's called Megitsune or Megitsune. I apologize to all my Japanese friends if I'm not getting the pronunciation correct. So please, bear with me. Now, apparently, Megitsune is Japanese or means female fox. I think it's one of these compound words, so it's kind of mixed up a bit. But a female fox, otherwise known as a vixen, I suppose. Now, in Japanese law, foxes can change their appearance and have the power of deception. Yeah. So, as an example, a man who's been cheated on by a woman, or she's done something else, against him, then in Japanese folklore, this would be described as the work of a vixen. Yeah. And then the man himself would then refer to her as a Megitsune or Megitsune. Okay. So essentially it's a bit like saying she's deceptive and cunning, which isn't too dissimilar from what we say in the West in terms of, as cunning as a fox, right? It's the same kind of thing. So I think foxes have a bad reputation all over the world, probably because they're always sneaking into chicken coops. And they must do that in Japan as well as doing it in Europe and America as well, right? So there you go. Just quickly, please check the links below in the comments section on ways how you can support this channel. You'll find a Patreon link with a welcome video. So any support you can give would be really appreciated. So, right. As I'm more prepared now for the Baby Metal experience, I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Okay. So the skeletons have been replaced. Look at those masks. Okay. It's a fox mask. Okay, this is a bit more powerful. Double bass. Okay. Very very stylistically Japanese, isn't it? These chord changes are definitely kind of oriental, right? This is like a dance track part, isn't it? I think there's a storyline here, right? What was that sword for? This is the heavy part again. Back to that dance. What a mix. Those instruments as well. Oh. Okay. That was unusual. I didn't expect anything different, to be honest, because I wasn't expecting something I was going to be familiar with, let's be honest. Yeah, that was sort of, the ending and the beginning was very kind of that dance sound, wasn't it? But of course, there is, you know, guitar and like there's some metal behind it. But there were heavier parts within this track. Like I said, there was that part where you have the double bass, right? And there was also a section, that midsection, that had that very oriental sounding or Japanese sounding chords that I would have, let's say, associate with that part of the world. No guitar solo. So this felt kind of more of a dance metal. I don't know, maybe that is kawaii metal. Yeah, I mean, visually, I mean, stylistically, and you have to excuse my lack of knowledge on Japanese culture, but I mean, visually you can see that house seems to be like a Japanese or Oriental style, and the long corridors, and they're all wearing, the backing band is wearing, the like robes. What are they called? Like Japanese robes. There's a name for it, isn't there? And also what was really interesting, the backing band are using what looks like traditional Japanese instruments. In the video, they're using these like traditional looking ones, so it's stylistically around Japanese culture. Kimono. That was what I was looking for. That's what they call the robe. So the backing band, as well as wearing, I presume this, because it's about a fox, and you see them, you know, with these masks, have ditched the skeleton look, and now they're wearing fox masks and wearing kimonos. But I'm curious, actually, about the instruments. So I want to quickly, because of course I'm interested to know more about, this is obviously, there's a big emphasis on Japanese culture, right? Not just the name of the song and the link with Japanese folklore, but also the fact that it's styled in that particular way. Let me just check, actually, 1 second. See if I can find. Okay, so I have found something here. So basically, I was looking for, there are these like banjo type instruments. I call them a banjo. I found one called a shamisen. And I think it's only 3 strings on it. And it's used in theatres, apparently. And there's another one called a sanshin. And this instrument originates from the region of Okinawa. Cool. Okay. Now, I did look up the lyrics before I started the song, but it was all in Japanese, so I haven't gone there. So, I mean, the only other thing I can say, the music video, it comes across that the lead singer is perhaps going through some kind of personal dilemma, because you see her kind of, sitting. There's the storyline. She's sitting, she's combing her hair and whatever, and then this fox mask is appearing. Kind of think that moment where she unsheaths the blade, maybe that's her turning into, they say about this Megitsune being deceptive and cunning. So maybe she's turning into this Megitsune. This is the storyline, So she suddenly becomes dangerous, or, something like that. Because at the beginning, she's like this sweet girl brushing her hair, right? And then she finds this mask, and then you see her unsheathing that blade. Or, that's what it seems to me, at least. But the lead singer, hang on a sec, because I don't know her name yet, so I should find out what her name is. BABYMETAL. Okay. The lead singer of BABYMETAL is called, hang on, Sue Metal. S-U Metal. Sue Metal. And her real name is Suzuka Nakamoto. Obviously, Sue taken from Suzuka. So, who are the other 2? Oh, 3. Oh, there's only 2. There was a lineup change a few years back. Okay. Okay, so, one of them was replaced. But the 2 in the 2014 video were called Moa Metal and Yui Metal. And apparently Yui Metal was later replaced by another member called Momo Metal. Okay, well, there you have it. Getting to learn more about BABYMETAL, Japanese culture, and Japanese instruments. Nice. Hey, it's cool to keep learning, right? So as a track, it seemed a bit more like a dance, less heavier than Gimme Chocolate. These 3 girls, ladies, they're now ladies, seem to have a huge amount of energy, and I think a huge amount of respect as well, because, they're still touring, and they've been affiliated with so many big rock and metal acts over the years. So, so I've checked 2 BABYMETAL songs from their early days, so perhaps next time I'll check something that is a little bit more up to date, or something that's relatively new. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for that, guys.